Doctors and hospitals need to take note about Section 194R, a new provision that has been introduced in the 2022 budget and has already come into force from 1st July 2022. Although the new law is applicable to all businesses and professions, but there are certain aspects that are specifically relevant to doctors and hospitals and could be a cause of concern. This new provision, in simpler words, casts a duty on the provider of any benefit, perquisite given in connection with business or profession to deduct 10% of its value as TDS, and that too in advance. Even benefits that are provided in kind are covered. This provision is applicable only in cases where the value of benefits from one provider to one recipient is more than Rs 20,000 in one financial year. The real effect of this provision, as far as doctors and hospitals are concerned, is that free medicine samples, gifts, travel expenses, sponsorships, and so on received by them from pharmaceutical companies, whether in kind or cash, will be treated as that doctor or hospital's income and will be taxable under Section 28(4) of the Income Tax Act. CMEs, conferences organized by pharmas are outside the scope of this section, but under certain conditions. As far as benefits given to doctors working in a hospital is concerned, it will be treated as income of that hospital if the doctor is employed with the hospital. Doctors not on the payroll of the hospital, working independently as consultants, will have to show this as their personal income. This provision is laudable by all means, as it widens the tax base and helps in plugging revenue leakages. But there is one aspect that seems to be unreasonable. The Central Board of Direct Taxation, in one of its circular, has clarified that free medicine samples given to doctors by pharmas are specifically covered under this new provision of law. The authorities perhaps have failed to take into account the fact that the doctors are specifically barred from selling these free medicine samples. The actual beneficiary happens to be the patient, and the doctor is merely a conduit. So on one hand, the free drug samples have to be given free to the patients, but on the other hand, doctors will have to show these free drug samples as their income and pay income tax. Medical societies need to seek further clarification or challenge the applicability of this provision to free medicine samples. Doctors and hospitals need to be more careful and should consult their tax consultants on this aspect, otherwise this could result in financial difficulties. Thank you.